Been looking for you.
What's up?
Well, a couple of the interns and I found an article about an explosion that killed 2 U.S. Marshals.
So?
Well, this explosion happened at the same time you were out of town, and then came back injured.
What's your point, Chris?
The article also mentioned the Witness Protection Program. Now, all I'm saying is if you happen to be that witness, we'll all keep quiet. We won't even mention the threat you've gotten here either.
Come here. You know, I've been giving a lot of thought to that email threat. Would you like to know what I came up with?
You know who sent it?
My money is on you. It was your account, and the most logical scenario is that you sent it.
That's ridiculous. Why would I do that?
Why don't you tell me, Chris? I've never done a thing to you.
You know, your paranoia is out of control. I had nothing to do with this.
Oh, you know, that's Chris Ramsey's standard line. Had nothing to do with it. That's what you told Karen when you stole the letter from her husband.
Hey, why am I the fall guy for everybody else's problems around here?
Don't play the victim, Chris. People usually blame you because you're guilty.
Hey, that's enough.
If you're screwing with me, I am going to mess with you in ways that you could never imagine.
That guy is unhinged.
Dr. Ramsey, why are you always the common denominator in these incidents?
Let me tell you something. You better keep your eye on him. He's losing it.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Is this, Lark, the cigarette?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Scott Baldwin. Is Eve there?
Hi, Scott. No. Eve's not home from work yet.
Okay, well, tell her I'll pick her up at 7 instead of 8, and if she has a problem with that, to call me at the firehouse.
No problem. Bye.
Hey, Lark, what's that?
Oh, wrong number.
Oh, all right.
You sure I can't convince you to give this up?
Nope, absolutely not. God, Rex Stanton tried to kill me, and I need to look him right in the face and tell him exactly how I feel about him. Otherwise, I don't feel like I can control all this fury that's building up in me.
I'm just not sure confronting him will be the release that you want it to be. At least let me stay here with you.
No, I know you. You probably would want to rearrange his face. And besides, I don't want him to think that I'm afraid of him in any way.
Well, Rex, for once in your pathetic life, try and act like a human. I'll be outside.
Thank you.
Well, darling, you're looking well. Is this a conjugal visit? The good doctor is, of course, watching, but then I always did peg you for the kinky type.
Before you were taken away to the federal penitentiary, I wanted you to see something.
Well, this could be very interesting.
The last time I was here, I asked you for my life. This time I'm here to show you what a pathetic, pitiful, tiny loser you are.
Such a brave display. Tell me something, Lucy. How long have you been rehearsing it? Practicing it? Sticking out your fragile chin just so? It is very amusing.
You know, Rex, you caused me a lot of grief. You kidnapped Serena, framed Scott for it. Then you poisoned me. But look at you. In the end, you're beaten.
Saved by the cavalry, were you?
I just wanted you to see living, I repeat, living proof that people like you in this world do not win. And I want you to think about that every day while you're rotting in prison.
Well, I am still your husband.
Not for long. Sorry to say I'm going to have this nightmare of a marriage annulled immediately.
Ah, so you can run off and marry that stuffed shirt boy scout with the personality disorder.
Do you know Dr. Kevin Collins is 10 times the man that you ever even hoped to be?
Oh, come now, Lucy. Don't you think that it's about time that you admitted, at least to yourself, that you really did enjoy being with a man like me? Power is an aphrodisiac for you. Kevin Collins will do nothing more than drive you into a catatonic state.
I hope you sincerely enjoy solitary confinement.
I do so admire your spunk. I find it very alluring.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that everybody in town knew. But apparently you never stood a chance with me. It was all an act. Every single time you touched me, my skin would crawl. And every time you kissed me, I wanted to throw up. And when I told you I loved you, I was lying, but you actually believed that I loved you.
Well, now, don't delude yourself. Oh, you are good. But I saw through you from the beginning.
Oh, really? Now who's being delusional? I know when a man has feelings for me. Now, you may never have trusted me, maybe not even for a minute, but you wanted me. You wanted me very badly. So it almost makes me feel sorry for you. Nah.
Tell me something, Lucy. Why did you come here? To purge me from your soul? That will never happen.
Too late. It already has for me. You've ceased to exist. Now, I want you to take a really good look at this living woman here, because I'm afraid it's the last glimpse of a lady you'll see for a very, very long time. Rex Stanton, this war is over.
But, my dear, I have yet to call in the heavy artillery.
Hot date tonight, huh? Ooh, passion red. Are you wearing your date underwear, too?
Painting my toenails has nothing to do with the temperature of my date, and my underwear's really none of your concern.
You must really like Scott.
I wouldn't hang out with him unless I did.
Well, he must like you, too. He sure went out of his way to impress you last night.
He was thanking me.
You must be good.
Oh, come on, get your juvie mind out of the gutter. He was thanking me for helping him with his daughter.
He's got a kid. Is he married?
Not anymore.
So, what happened to his wife? Oh, we got some money over there.
She died several years ago.
One of the other waitresses said Scott inherited $1 billion. Was it from his wife?
Scott inherited some money.
That's why you're dating him.
Lark. I used to care whether a guy was rich or not. But I learned the hard way. You marry a guy for money, and you pay every day of your life.
I want a man who can afford to have real fun. Concerts and restaurants and traveling.
So is money your only criterion for finding the perfect mate?
I want him fine, with a motorcycle, and lots of cash. No, scratch that. Mutual funds, stocks, and bonds.
Well, I'm glad you got your priorities straight.
What was that scene with Chris about earlier?
He knows something.
Do you have any proof?
Well, sometimes the best answer is the most obvious answer. It was his email account.
Why would he do that? He doesn't know anything.
He saw an article about an explosion. He's a smart guy, Ellen. He's starting to put it together.
I thought you were interested in keeping this quiet.
Are you kidding? That's all I want.
Loud confrontations with Chris aren't going to deflect attention away from you.
I need to handle things more discreetly.
Look, I need to ask you for a favor.
What do you need?
I have two concerns here at the hospital. Providing excellent patient care and keeping the intern program functioning smoothly.
What does that have to do with me?
You have to ask that after that scene with Chris earlier? Look, your personal life, no matter how crazy it is right now, cannot affect what's going on at this hospital. People's lives are at stake.
There's a lot of that going around.
Matt, all I'm saying is there are other concerns here.
I know. Keep your personal matters out of the way of hospital business, right?
Exactly.
I will make every effort not to create disturbances at the hospital, Ellen, but I'm fighting for my life. Somebody at General Hospital is deliberately trying to spook me. I want to find out who it is. I believe my life depends on it.
Wow. Hot day tonight?
Why do you ask?
I've never seen you wear that before. It's pretty.
What do you mean, pretty?
Pretty. I mean, it's pretty. You need to learn how to take a compliment.
Well, I get so few from the people around here.
Would you get that, please? I'm not dressed.
Sure.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Lark. Have a lark, have a lark, have a lark today. For your time. Ah! What? You took me seriously when I said informal.
What are you doing here?
Well, I left a message that I would pick you up at 7 instead of 8.
No, I didn't get the message.
I guess you didn't.
I am so sorry. I forgot you called until just a second.
15 minutes, Scott.
15 minutes? You sure?
Well, I meant to write the message down right after you called, but I couldn't find a pen.
Well, that's okay. You know, it's good that I see her like that, you know. She looked okay, though. And you look pretty good. Who's the lucky guy?
I've never seen Matt so mad, not even when Boardman tried to stop him from operating.
Do you think Chris really sent him that email?
Why would he?
I don't know. I wouldn't put anything past Ramsey.
You guys think that Matt really could be the government witness?
I don't know. I mean, he was gone when the federal marshals were killed. He was gone for several days, in fact. And he came back with injuries from an explosion.
How does a guy who uses a wheelchair get through med school, get accepted to an internship at one of the best hospitals in the country, and not get noticed?
You testify for the federal government. They give you a whole new name, a whole new identity, a new job. I mean, it's possible. How much do we really know about Matt?
No, he doesn't really give any details about his family or background.
All right, so what are we saying? That someone we work with is actually hiding out from the mob?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Grace.
Hey.
Hey, Grace. Grace. Yeah. So, what's going on with Matt? Look, it's nice that you guys are all concerned, but I think if you really want to help Matt, you should just do what I do and mind your own business.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Do you have the new film on the rib fracture in 458?
They just came in.
Oh, great. And Karen, when you have a minute, I'd love to go over Marky Holbert's chest film with you.
Sure.
Great. You need anything else, man?
Oh, no, I got it covered. Thanks.
Okay, Lark, playtime's over.
Well, look at you with the slashes and the whole, I think I liked you better before.
Oh. Listen, would you, go outside and warm up the truck? I'll be out in just a couple seconds.
Warm up the truck.
Please?
Okay. So long, kid.
Bye. For an old guy, he's pretty cool.
Let's get something straight. Don't mess with me.
It's your problem.
You forgot to tell me that Scott was coming early.
What, are you going to put me in an electric chair for getting a message?
Listen, sister. I'm not nice like Julie. And I'm not good-hearted like Frank. You try this again, and I will mop the floor with you.
Fine.
Nothing gets past me. Because I've done it all before. And I did it a lot better than you. So you try this again, and you will be out of here so fast, you will not have time to steal one more sweater, tell one more lie, or forget one more message. Got me? Bye-bye.
Oh, jeepers creepers, don't you dare tell me I told you so. I hate when you tell me that. You know, I knew Rex was going to get to me, but I just never dreamed he'd get to me once again.
Lucy, he almost killed you. Of course, seeing him would rattle you. I wasn't exactly anxious to see him myself.
I felt like you wanted to come through that glass and beat him to a pulp yourself. What am I thinking? He had his hands cuffed behind his back. I could have gotten him. I could have beaten him to a pulp.
Okay,
you know,
okay. Let's
really
just calm down a little bit. Rex's history. He can't hurt you anymore. All right. I have an idea. Why don't you spend a little time relaxing? Maybe start with a hot bath, a cup of hot tea.
All right. And I could just stare at my lava lamp, I guess.
That always works. I thought maybe you might want this. It might make you feel a little bit better.
Oh, Doc. Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Thank you. Hey,
What?
I know what.
Okay.
You get the lava lamp and
All
I'll
right.
meet you in the bathtub. Deal?
Great idea. I'll heat it up right now.
Okay.
Just whoever it is, just tell them that we're leaving the country. I don't care. Just hurry up.
Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah. What? No. You see, I don't bounce checks. No, I have lots and lots of money in there. I don't know how much exactly. Wait, don't panic. I will take care of this. It's just some silly mistake, okay? I'll call you right back. Ta.
What was that all about?
Oh, the stylist. You know, that person I always used for all the work with the jack shoots? Apparently, they're telling me that my check bounced. I said
That's just a banking glitch. Come on.
Wait. Let me just check that little automated thingy and make sure my account's okay. You know what? It's really silly because I have more money in that account than, well, almost Edward Quartermain, not quite. I'm going to have Don send that bank a very harsh letter because my reputation's at stake. You know, it really... Oh, my God.
Lucy?
This machine at the bank just told me that there is no money in my Jack's account. There's not one single dime.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Got hot dogs, sodas, fries, everything.
Something's telling me that Rhonda didn't plan this date.
Well, no, I did, as per your request.
So this is your idea of romance. A double feature Jackie Chan movie at the drive-in?
What's wrong with Jackie Chan? You know,
Well,
the guy
nothing
does
if
his own
you're 16,
stunts
I'm
and he
telling
hangs from
you. I don't know
helicopters
about
too.
that, but-
Wait a minute, are you putting down my date
Me?
planning skills?
No, not at all.
Well, it seems you are without even blinking.
On the contrary. I think drive-ins can be kind of a turn-on.
Really? We should explore that.
It's a pretty interesting article. Did you guys read it?
Yeah, we saw it.
Well, whoever it's about, I'm sure he or she really needs it to be kept secret. And I'd hope that the friends of this person would be smart enough to keep any information they may have to themselves.
That's a good point.
Yeah, a friend would keep their mouth shut.
Absolutely.
Someone just did us a very big bid. Seems our boy has more than one set of enemies.
What did the accountant say?
All Jack's investments, all Jack's bank accounts, any place we had any money, it's all gone.
Every single account.
Every single account. There were even loans made on Jack's credit line. That means Jack's isn't solvent anymore.
This is ridiculous. That money has to be somewhere.
Rex knows where it is. He told me that he was not finished with me. Damn it, I thought he was bluffing. Doc, Rex Stanton is trying to destroy my company.
Hey, Grace,
Yeah.
there's another one for you.
Thanks. Oh, I'm impressed. Your handwriting's not as bad as most of the chicken scratch I see around here.
Well, I'll have to work on it then. Hey, I haven't seen Matt around this afternoon? Is he on?
Actually, he's been spending some time with Nathaniel.
Oh, is that the kid with the heart valve problem?
Yeah. No, he might get released today.
How's he doing?
He's doing well. They just, want to check out a few things before they discharge him.
No, I meant Matt.
I'd suggest you ask him yourself.
I will. Hey, Matt. I was looking for you.
Why?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that we were square. I mean, you believe me now when I tell you I didn't send you that email, don't you?
Let's just forget it, Chris.
Well, I just want to let you know that there are no hard feelings on my part.
Well, that's mighty big of you.
It's the least I could do, considering.
Considering what?
Well, that if the rumors I've been hearing are true, it's understandable why you'd freak out over that email.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
All I'm saying is that if they are true, I'd be scared of my own shadow, too. In fact, I'd be on the first thing headed out of town.
Come on. Tell me we have.
Our boy finally made a mistake. He stayed in one place too long.
Port Charles. Looks like I'm going on a little business trip.
It's time to put Dr. Harmon out of his misery.
Oh, did she find out anything new?
She's been on the phone all morning.
Sorry, I would have got here earlier, but I was helping in Serena's class. We were doing some sponge painting.
Where's she now?
She's with Lee and Gayle. I didn't think today was a good day for a visit.
Oh, Rex Stanton is just a big piece of poop.
What's up?
It's true. I do not have 1 cent left in any of my Jack's accounts. Not one red dime. Thank God I still have money in my personal account.
Smells just like Rex.
And guess what? There's more.
What now?
I just got off the phone with my chemist, that Van Zant guy. He told me that people all over the country are getting sick from my herbal stress pills. The very same pills I marketed with Rex. Dan, please, thank you so much for coming. I, of course, want answers right now because there has to be a big mistake. How could one of our products be tainted?
Well, we don't exactly know what's going on yet, but we are looking at several possibilities.
You do, of course, remember that you assured me those pills were absolutely safe.
And I stand behind that report, Lucy. Those pills were fine.
Okay, I believe you. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to call all the distribution centers, get samples, and I guess we have to test them right away.
I've already ordered samples being pulled. We are testing them as they come in.
Let me understand something here, Doctor. So until you run the tests on these de-stress tabs, we won't know for sure that these are the ones that are making everybody sick.
That's correct.
What about quality control? Could we have missed something there?
No, this is not a quality control problem. Our standards are as high as anyone else in the industry.
What are the symptoms?
Well, they're mostly intestinal in nature. No one's become critically ill yet, but it's still too early to tell what the long-term effects could be.
Oh, my God. Are you saying that my pills could be tainted with something lethal, that people could actually die?
Jeepers creepers, don't let that happen.
This would be a complete disaster.
We don't know how or why these things got tainted. I mean, maybe they just went bad on the shelf.
At this point, anything is possible. I really, though, should get back to the lab. I'll let you know the minute I know anything else.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you for coming. Wait, you know what? I think we should just call all the distribution centers and order an immediate recall.
I think that's a good idea. Lucy, I don't think it's a good idea. It puts you in a very vulnerable legal situation here. Maybe we just ought to let it delay, you know? Maybe people are just having a natural allergic reaction.
Scott, think about what you just said. I can't take a chance with the public's health. I have to assure the public that they can be safe. I'm not going to have anybody get hurt because of me. Keith. Keith, not here. Come on, what did I do with them? No, they're not inside. Damn it. Lark, don't even think of speaking to me because I'm running late and I don't want you to ruin what's left of a perfect day. Fine. Hey! That's one syllable too many. And don't touch anything.
What's up?
Well, let me see.
I suppose you already know that I forgot to give Eve a phone message last night. And
You mean the word's out all over town and nobody told me?
Well, I wasn't going to mention it. I thought that Lark and I had taken care of that last night.
you didn't seem all that willing to accept my apology last night.
Could it have been the way you apologized? There wasn't any attitude in it, was there?
How perceptive of you, Frank.
That's not true. I was sincerely sorry.
That was so lame. Now, since you are obviously so bad at apologizing, maybe you should try to curb your behavior so that apologies won't be so frequently necessary. What are you looking for?
My keys!
I know where they are.
Well, then why didn't you tell me? Well, besides the fact that I didn't tell you what I was looking for.
And you wouldn't let me ask.
Thanks. What? So I came in, I was thirsty, I went to the refrigerator to get a soda, and I put my keys in there. Like you've never done that before.
No.
You know what I need? I need a secretary.
No, what you need is 34-hour days.
Hey, we finally have some good news for a change. All the scans came back negative on Nathaniel. He gets to go home today.
That's great.
Yeah.
Pediatrics can really get to you, huh?
Oh.
Hey, guys. What's wrong?
Good news makes this one cry.
Yeah.
Oh, Nathaniel. Yeah, that got to me, too. Hey, does anyone know why this white T cell count has been crossed off on my chart? Hmm?
Beats me.
This makes me crazy.
Why don't you check the computer?
Okay.
Get out of town while you still can.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Matt, what's wrong?
What? Oh, no. I gotta get out of here.
Well, kiddies, this has been fun, but I have got places to go and people to see.
This guy in my class asked if we can do algebra proofs together tonight. That must be him.
As we have already ascertained, not every phone call in this house is for you. Hello? It's for you.
Hello? Yeah, hi. Tell you what, let me call you back in a minute from a phone without an audience. Okay, bye. If Alex and I can't figure out these proofs, will you give me a hand later?
No problem.
Hey, you know, I'm pretty good with numbers myself.
Thanks, but you have places to go, people to see?
Well, you and Lark seem to be developing an uneasy truce.
Yes, well, I think she's finally realized that I'm not a very nice person. And as long as she remembers that, we'll be fine.
Yeah, whatever works.
You actually seem to be the one with the magic touch when it comes to Lark. But I guess your method wouldn't work where I'm concerned.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, come on, like you haven't noticed the way that she just practically purrs every time you even notice her?
You know, maybe she responds well to being treated with a little kindness.
Oh, Frank, I don't think that it's kindness that she's responding to. I think it's your big green eyes and your huge bulging muscles.
So you noticed.
Oh, everyone's noticed. Why do you think her and Julie are at each other's throats all the time? Have you ever heard of that phrase, sexual competitors? They're like, no, really, they're like two lionesses circling over the last lion left in the jungle.
Now, that is stretching it a little far. This situation, it's an occupational hazard. Students get crushes on their teachers all the time.
Well, Frank, you're not her teacher anymore.
She'll get over me.
Well, you better hope so. And in the meantime, what is it like having women swoon at your feet?
As far as students or ex-students, it makes me uncomfortable. But as far as all those other women swooning at my feet, what can I say? If you've got it, you've got it.
Oh, yeah. And I think you're full of it.
Is this all the stuff from your accountant?
Yeah, absolutely all of it. Did you find something, one little asset that's left?
No, Lucy, you are bone dry here. You better fire this guy.
Wait a minute. Do you think that one of those accountant-type people could have been on the inside somehow setting this up?
I hope so. Then we can have them arrested. If not, then they're all so incompetent, you should fire them all on principle.
Oh, boy, now what? Van Zant, maybe Van Zant? I hope. Oh, doctor, please, come in. Tell me, anything? Is there any news? What?
Well, we now know it's not our Orient De-Stress tabs that are making people sick.
Oh! Well, hallelujah. That means I'm saved, right? I'm saved, right?
How do we know that? Because it's not our product that's on the shelves.
What?
What?
The pills that are currently being sold as Orient De-Stress are made up of a completely different ingredient from the ones that we tested and manufactured.
What are you saying?
They're in our bottles. They are our batch numbers, but the capsules themselves have been switched with a completely different compound. They look identical, but they're not ours.
Okay, let me get this straight. So we make up this formula, we make up the pills. We put them in a bottle, we have quality control check them, and then we ship them, right?
Right.
And then somehow this product ends up being not our product when it ends up at the outlet?
That is the only scenario that makes any sense.
That slime ball Rex switched the product.
And he had to have help from someone on the inside, someone who had access to the product before it was shipped.
Oh, no, Doc, wait a minute. I don't think one of my employees would sell out to Rex. You know, I'm a very sweet, nice boss.
Loyalty only goes so far, Lucy.
Yeah, and then the dollar bill takes over.
It wasn't enough for him just to try to kill me, right?
I really should get back to the lab.
Oh, yeah.
See if I can find out anything else.
Thank you, Doc.
Hey, thank you. Call me. Oh, boy.
Lucy, did you already start the recall?
Yes, of course.
Well, that's going to cost you a small fortune now.
Scott, you cannot put a price on somebody's health.
Hold it. This may not be such a catastrophe after all. Maybe Rex's shipments were isolated.
Doc, come on. I'm not going to take that chance.
All right, well, look, I'm going to help you here because I got you in this mess.
You can count on me, too. I've got some assets I could liquidate.
Thank you, both of you. You're completely incredible. I know I could count on you, but I don't want to. This is my company, and it's definitely my responsibility.
This is no time to be proud.
Yeah, well, I have no choice. I want to manage this myself. I just hope nobody loses their life because of this.
You're getting low on apples.
Well, apparently Rex did not touch my personal portfolio, so if I have to, I just sell some of it.
Don't you have some CDs coming due?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I just really could kill him.
Hello? Yeah? You mean right now? Yeah, thanks.
What? What?
Seems that Jax is on the news.
These reports of intestinal cramping have been traced to an over-the-counter health remedy marketed by the Jack's Cosmetics label called Orient De-Stress. We've just learned that Jack's Cosmetics and its CEO, Lucy Coe, may soon be facing a class action lawsuit from angry consumers who feel that their health and trust have been compromised. Back to you in the studio.
Is this where Lark lives?
Who wants to know?
XD.
Excuse me?
Alex from her algebra class.
Oh, yeah. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Frank Scanlon. I used to be a teacher at St. Ed's, but I don't think we've met.
No.
Lark, your friend is here. So, was that your motorcycle that I heard outside?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Well, I'm Eve. I'm sure that Lark told you that I live here, too.
No.
Alex! Hi, you found the place.
So, the two of you are going to do homework together.
Oh, that's right. We won't bother anyone. We'll just be downstairs.
Well, if you want to use the kitchen table, we'll clear out of your way.
Oh, no, that's okay. I've got everything prepared downstairs.
Let me know if you need any help with those proofs.
I'm sure we'll be able to do it ourselves. Come on.
Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my.
Lark, unlock the door.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Of course, I trust you. I just trust an unlocked door more.
Oh, hi. Thanks for coming.
Of course. You sounded kind of
What?
lost. Did something happen?
Well, loss is an interesting choice of words, because I'm actually terrified of being found. Do you want to order something?
No, I'm fine. Thanks. Maybe later.
I wonder where everybody is. This place is empty.
Matt, you wanted to speak to me. I'm here. What is it?
Right. I'm sorry, I'm just stalling. Something very strange happened to me today, Grace. You could call it a panic attack. I had a vision of everyone I know at the hospital sending me that email.
I don't understand.
One by one, I saw each of them writing that same message. It didn't matter who was at the computer. It felt to me as if he or she could have actually really done it. And then I saw this man walking toward me. Just completely flipped out. I mean, it was all I could do just to get out of the hospital.
Did something happen in particular that brought this on?
I've been racking my brain trying to figure out who sent me that message.
Did you come up with anything?
It seems to me that whoever is behind it really wants me out of Port Charles. Did you send me that email?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just thought maybe you were trying to scare me into leaving town or something. I didn't offend you, did I, Grace?
Look, don't be sorry. If I thought that might have worked, who knows, maybe I would have sent you a note like that.
Make me leave town for good, huh?
But I didn't. Believe me.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I just have to figure out who sent me that message before this just goes any further, you know? Because the Mancusi's are gonna find me.
Lucy, it's late. Get some sleep.
No, Doc, I can't. People are getting really sick out there, and it's my fault.
No, it's Rex's fault.
And there's nothing more you can do about it tonight anyway. You're barely out of the hospital. You need to take care of yourself.
I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything.
Well, all the pills will be off the shelves by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, goody. Then I get to fight a class action suit on top of a recall.
Hey, Jax has got a really good legal team, but I'll be the lead horse here, and I will file the suit in the claim. I'll get started with the PR people tomorrow. I've already got some ideas on how to salvage Jax's reputation.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, but this is way, way beyond damage control. This time I truly and really blew it.
No, you didn't. Now, Scott's right. This isn't your fault, and it isn't Jax's fault. I think people will believe that if they just get the facts.
The fact is, you're right. Maybe this is not my fault. But the bottom line is somebody at my company sold out to Rex. I can't ask the public to trust me and my company if people there can just be bought and sold.
Well, we'll find out who sold you out, and then we'll press criminal charges against them that will show to the public that Jax is serious.
And in the meantime, you're too weak to pull an all-nighter. Now, just leave all of this until tomorrow.
No, Doc, I can't. Tomorrow morning, very early, I have to meet with all those accountants, and I want to be able to ask all the right questions.
Are you expecting anyone?
No, but if it's this late at night and someone's coming, it can't be good, can it?
I'll get it.
A package for Mrs. Stanton?
She is not... Never mind. Lucy?
Are you Mrs. Stanton?
No, not for long. No, I won't be.
You sign here.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Ta. You know what this is probably papers subpoenaing me for the class action suit.
Yeah, wait a minute. That guy didn't look like a process server to me. Be careful with that.
You know what? It's awfully bulky. It doesn't feel like papers either. It's videotape to Mrs. Stanton. It's from Rex.
I'm so glad to be home.
Oh, it's later than I thought. I think I should tell Lark it's time for a friend to go home.
Friend?
Yeah, she's studying with some guy from her class.
Lark studying? Did spirit invade her body?
She's working on improving her grades.
I'm sure she's working on something.
If you want to keep that hand, you'll move it.
It's just, you look really hot.
Tell me something I don't know.
I've got condoms in my wallet.
Congratulations.
So, what do you say?
Forget it.
Hey, Lark, time for your friend to go home. Hey, Lark, did you hear me? Hey! I thought you said you were studying.
Oh, we finished.
You, out.
See you in my dreams.
You a whack out.
Out! Now!
That was harsh, don't you think?
You'd better get at least a B in algebra.
Or what? You'll ground me?
Save the attitude, Lark. You're the one who just got busted.
What's the big deal? Are you jealous?
I am not even going to dignify that with a response. Go to bed.
So, tell me, what did you miss the most when you were in the witness protection program?
Friends.
Well, you've made real friends here.
Thanks. And I feel like I have a home for the first time in a long time.
You see something that interests you? Hey, mind your own business. This is my business, pal. I want to know what the hell you're doing out here. You must know. I was looking at the specials. My name's Mike. I own this place. Special tonight's lasagna. Try it. You'll like it.
Maybe some other time.
Hey, very good evening to my favorite doctor and nurse.
Hey, Mike.
Lou. Hey, so what have you two got your heads together about?
Nothing in particular.
Listen, Grace, would you do me a favor? I'm trying your lasagna tonight. Would you check it out, make sure the cook didn't forget anything?
No problem. I'll be right back.
You know, I think I've done a very impressive job of respecting your privacy.
I appreciate that.
Well, don't congratulate me yet, because I'm about to get pretty nosy.
What's up?
When I just came in, there was a pretty slick-looking character staring through the window.
At me?
Well, possibly.
What did he look like?
Average height, dark hair starting to gray. He looked pretty distinguished for a wise guy.
Mike, the lasagne's perfect. Matt, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
That kid took off like the hound from hell was after him. What happened?
I caught him going at it, hot and heavy.
The age-old tradition continues. I mean, didn't you used to do the same thing when you were her age?
Are you kidding? I wasn't even allowed to have girls upstairs.
I never made out in my room. But once my dad caught me making out in the kitchen with my boyfriend. And grounded me for a month.
Oh, Priscilla Murphy's dad once caught us on their back porch.
Did he chase you off?
He tried, but my sweater was hooked on her bra.
Frank!
Yeah, he exercised great restraint.
Oh.
He told me if he ever caught me again, he'd kill me.
You were such a bad boy.
I still am.
Lark, what are you doing?
So this is what goes on after I go to bed. Do as I say, not as I do, right, Frank?
We're adults.
You're a hypocrite.
Enough. It's late. We're tired. Let's talk about this in the morning.
No, thank you. Are you coming, Julie?
Julie's schedule is none of your business.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Considering it's from Rex, it's probably a good hunch.
Lucy, my darling, if you're watching this, that means that, alas, our time together has been cut tragically short.
Creepy, crawly slime bag.
Shh. Wait a minute, I'm getting something here. It's a vibe. That's it. A vibe. I see that you have been recently released from the hospital where you had a cheek-to-cheek dance with the Grim Reaper.
Oh, come on, get to the point.
Shh. My whole entire life, I've had a difficulty trusting people. So, of course, I couldn't marry you unless I was prepared for any betrayal on your part. In the end, you turned out to be surprisingly predictable. In any case, we'll come back from the great beyond. I'm sure that you are thrilled to still be alive. Although, really, I must sympathize with you and your disappointment at suddenly discovering that you are a bit strapped for cash. But Lucy, my dear, we both know, don't we, that this is something was your own doing. So, To you, my darling, it's your move. Top.
Oh, that miserable worm! You know what? You heard what he said. All we have to do is take that tape to the police.
Ah, he didn't admit anything.
That'd just spoil his game anyway.
Oh, great. Well, then you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to that prison and visit him again.
Are you out of your mind?
Conjugal visit, that's what he asked for. A conjugal visit. Well, I'm going to give him one, and when I get there, he'll never forget it because I'm going to rip him into unidentifiable little tiny pieces.
Oh, Lucy, come on. Don't you see what he's trying to do? He's trying to get you so worked up that you can't think straight. That's why he sent you the tape.
Well, don't you see what he's trying to do? Scott, think. He's reaching out from prison to get at me. He wants to rip my heart out. Just do it. Whatever it costs, just go ahead and do it. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
What did the accountant say?
Oh, just what I thought. If I pay for the recall, then I'll be totally wiped out financially.
Lucy, what have you got in your personal cash?
Not a whole heck of a lot. You see, Jax got into a little bit of trouble when Brenda had her breakdown, and I used a lot of the money to bail the company out then.
What the hell did you do that for?
Because I wanted to save my company, and now it looks like I may not even have a company to save at all.
Okay, I'll tell you what, listen. I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah, we can both help.
I appreciate that, but like I've told you, I'm going to handle this myself. It's my mess, and I'm going to fix it.
No. I got you in this mess. You were trying to help Serena.
Scott's got a point. You only went into business with Rex to get his confidence.
But don't you see? He gave me those pills. Did I take those pills? No, I didn't. I had a funny feeling. I didn't want to take them, so I threw them away and substituted them. But those same pills, I went ahead and marketed them to the public.
Well, come on. You're not Kreskin. How could you know it was going to happen?
But something told me, some psychic feeling told me not to take those pills. But what did I do? I went ahead and put them out there for a customer to buy. What was I thinking?
But you also had those pills tested. Now you're being too hard on yourself.
Doc, I didn't use good judgment. Don't you see? Rex offered this product that I thought, ooh, I can make a lot of money. So I went ahead and I said, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab it. It's going to take me right off the charts. What got me into this mess is greed. Plain and simple.
Sorry. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask you something?
That depends.
Are you and Frank doing it?
That is none of your business.
I mean, if you can't tell me you're not doing it, you're doing it.
Yeah, this is not an appropriate conversation.
I mean, talk about a double standard. You and Frank were using the kitchen table to do the horizontal polka. I hope you're planning to disinfect when you were done.
You want to know about me and Frank? Okay, it's true. We do it all the time. First, we do it in the ambulance before work. And then we do it in the supply closet at the hospital on our lunch break. And at night, we can't wait to get home and do it after you're asleep all night long.
You're gross.
Don't ask an adult question if you can't handle the answer.
Are you going to answer my question?
Thank you. I'm fine, Grace. I just forgot that I have to take care of something.
Okay, if you're going out, then I'll go with you.
Why don't you just go home? And I'll see you tomorrow.
It's clear out front. I saw him leave.
Matt, I'm not stupid. And I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on.
It's your call, man. You want to tell us what's going on?
Grace already knows part of the story. So.
Well, would you like to fill me in?
When I was a kid, I got into some trouble.
Did this trouble have a name?
Mancusi?
The Philadelphia Mancuzis?
Yeah.
You're in deeper than I thought.
As deep as it gets.
future looks a little bleak. How bad could it get? I thought I was supposed to have some little tiny mice to help me out. Oh, mio mio, I have my cuticles all ragged and wretched.
Lucy, if this floor isn't clean enough to eat off of, you don't get dinner tonight.
Oh, but I'm so hungry, and look at me, I've become a mere skeleton. You don't feed me enough anyway.
There's silver to be polished.
Oh, no, please, not the silver.
Polish.
Oh, oh, mio mio. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Well, Dirty Kitty, you are no match for my hounds. Edwin, see that Dirty Kitty is properly disposed of. Well, well, Lucy, you've never looked lovelier.
Oh, but Rex, you see, I haven't had a facial in months, and my hair, I'm using your pocket knife again, and my skin has turned into alligator skin. You're making me polish the silver night and day, Rex. Please stop.
Mr. Stanton to you, polish the silver.
Oh, that's quite all right, Edwin. Quite all right. It's been such a lovely day. I think I can allow a few liberties, but do not take advantage.
Rex, you know it's time for Kevin's medication.
Well, Kevin's medication is quite expensive.
But he'll die. You know it's life and death.
I always love to see you beg, Lucy.
Okay, Rexy. You know you cared about me once. We were married. Please, please, what do I have to do for you to take pity on me?
You know that I have always been desirous of you. Say yes, and I will shower you with riches.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Polish.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Good idea, Edwin. Polish.
Oh, I will see him burn before I let that happen. Oh, come in.
I just wanted to tell you guys that I might have to go back into work.
Oh, okay. I'll tell Julie.
Oh, my God.
What's going on?
I may have to go back to work.
Oh, okay.
I better get to bed. I've got midterms tomorrow.
Frank.
We have a problem.
When I was 16, I was making more money than I make now. But the other kids were scared of me. They knew that I had protection because I was a bag runner.
Wait, what's a bag runner?
It's a kid that collects money from betting parlors.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I mean, I didn't care if it was wrong. Nothing really bothered me. So they sent my partner and me to warn this guy to pay up. But when we got there, I found out that it was more than a strong-arm job. We were supposed to kill the guy. And my partner blew him away. I told him, I swore I wouldn't tell the cops. I swore. He didn't believe me. So, one night, I was heading home, and he followed me down this alley. The guy that Mike saw outside the window shot me in the back. Left me for dead.